Hey guys, it's the Thevaperdragon once again. We're back to talk about the Kbox Mini. Beauty right here. Now it is 50 watts. Halfway through I'm going to be doing RDA rebuild. It's a little tricky. They did actually come out with three different kinds of RDAs for this Kbox. Because it has a little bit of technical difficulties. The second version isn't even the greatest in the same context. Basically, the only difference is how easy it is to actually put your RDA into it, to actually rebuild that coil. I'm using the original RDA in it, so, and the video I am doing that's coming up in it, it does show it's a little bit tricky. I kind of get aggravated halfway through and say fuck it, stop and continue doing it. The screws are really small. It's not really the easiest to get to, but overall after you build that RDA, it is a wicked little device. You have your OCC coils, 0.5 ohm, these little ones. Now these are the cubed versions. They have the circled ones, not the circled, the oval ones. They do the same shit. Basically it's just smaller for like your top tank Nano. Sub ohm, same shit. The build I put into it is 1.2 ohm. The juice I will be putting into it is the Juice Funk VOG right there. Overall, it is a wicked mod. We will be doing a breakdown what comes into it. Basically, what comes into it is you have your sub-ohm mini tank from Kangaroo. You have your Kbox mini 50 watt. One little thing that pisses me off with it is the Kbox Nano has 70 watt. This one has 50. You'd think the Nano would have less wattage than the mini version, because Nano's smaller. But in that case, it doesn't play off in that spectrum. What you do get in it is you get those two pieces. You get your RDA, you get the coil as I showed you, you get a manual, you get the charging port, just your regular micro USB. You get different screws, you get cotton, you have two pre-built coils that come in it, you get screwdrivers. That's about it that comes in the box. The instructions say it comes with the Kbox Mini, Sub-Tank Mini, OCC 0.5 Sub-Ohm, one of them, RDA it comes with, the RDA Mini Base, Mini Plus Base, comes with the manual, comes with screws, cotton, Japanese cotton, USB, and one screwdriver. Now, as it does say, keep away from children. Do not let children get their hands on it. You have to be 18 or plus to use it. They say don't vape on it. Don't use, basically, because this is a nicotine product. So, say if you're pregnant, if you're preggo, don't vape, don't smoke, don't do that. But if you have to choose between the two, vaping would be the better line, in my personal opinion, to go along. Let's try her out. We're going to try her at 32 watts. I don't know if you guys can see that. We're going to clear. It's not going to do it, is it? Nope. Now I did put the RDA in it, which I did freshly just build, so it might vary. I haven't really found a varying piece in it. When you put your RDA in it, I find if you put it 50 watts, your RDA is kind of burn out faster. But that's my personal opinion. I'm sure there's certain builds you can put in it that will make it so it does not burn out as fast. The boxing that it comes in is quite neat. They do have like a little magnet piece. I don't know if you can see that right here. And it basically just makes it shut and stay closed. It's a pretty standard box. They do have black and red, they have silver, So basically like stainless steel, and they have white with black. So like black buttons, white mod, same shit really. It does come with stickers. I don't remember where I tossed them at, but the stickers are basically like, it took me a while to collect these stickers before, alright? Because you don't see stickers in this shit nowadays. The stickers are basically, say, for your battery, which it does not come with the battery, so you are going to have to purchase a battery. They work on just about any battery. I found like 2 or 3 batteries that didn't actually fit, so just bring your mod or whatever you're using into the vape store, depending on which store you go to, and ask to make sure that it fits, because you don't want to buy one that doesn't fit, because then you just have one that's sitting around and it's kind of pointless. I just have a regular old battery in here, 2000 milliamp. It runs me about all day, depending on what wattage I keep it on. I keep it around 25 watts. That makes it last a hell of a lot longer. As soon as I put it on like 50 watts, it starts, you can see the battery decrease. You do get good flavor off of it. With this one, I have seen with these airflows, you have them on both sides. I think it's the first one that I bought. I didn't actually buy the kit originally, I just bought the tank. I did find that it had one airflow, but the 2 airflow definitely does help because it gets more air to your coils, so more vapor. If you're new to it and you're not as knowledgeable to it, more airflow that you have going to your tank to a certain degree is going to give more cloud, because the vapor can actually mix with the air. So it makes it, depending on which nick you run it on, it gets a little easier. Like I said, depending on which nick. This one with the easiest I'm using now is only 3 nick. Yeah, 3 nick, 50/50 for PG and VG. Like I said, it's a great mod. It works. I use it for my backup because I just got my Rollo DNA. I will be doing a review on that. It's 250 watt, like I said, getting off topic. Didn't do that a lot in my videos, don't know why. There's not much I can really say about it. Like, the stickers, all they do, they go on your battery. Like, say you grab your battery here, you put the sticker right there, and you put your clip on it, it's black. Really, I really don't care. Personally, I'd rather be able to see each battery that I have, because each battery has a different color, so instead of having just one color, you could see more shit going on. 50 watt, works great. You can charge it through the USB, micro USB. If you don't have a charging block, you can put it in your computer. If you do, you can put it through there. It both charges it well. I leave mine on the charger overnight. It has, I forget what it's called. Can't remember, but if you leave it on the charger for too long, it doesn't fuck up your batteries like most of these ones nowadays. It has programming in it that basically shuts it, like, cuts it off, like you turned off your hose. There's no more water going through, there's no more power going through this one. I've found some leakage with the tank, but with this tank, when you're using it, most people are holding their glass and this, their airflow. Don't hold your glass. The glass will fucking screw up the seal. I can't explain how many times I've had to have full-out conversations with people because I see them holding their glass. It's screwing up your tank. You're breaking that seal. You don't want to do that. When you do it, you hold onto the top piece by your mouthpiece and your airflow. Then untwist. If you hold it by your glass, yeah, it will work the first couple times, but then you start noticing your glass will start turning. As your glass starts being able to be turned, not the tank itself, but the actual glass that's in it, let me just tell you, it's not the prettiest thing when you fill it up and you lose about 1 to 2 mils of juice just pouring it out all over the place. I've had 4 or 5 of these tanks. I've just given them away. I love the tanks, just you only really need one. Like I said, overall, great tank. I'd give it not just the tank alone, but the mod. tank's great. If I was to rank them separately, the tank, I'd give it like a 6 out of 10. The box mod itself, I'd give it like a 5 out of 10. It is good, but where it's only 50 watts, and the Kbox Nano is 70 watts, kind of fucks it up, because you'd think, like I said, the Mini would have more wattage than the Nano, but that's not the case on this particular product. So yeah, that would be a 5. So overall, the entire unit itself, I'd give it a 7 out of 10. So that's how I'll be running it. Just with the tank for it, I'll put it on my DNA so you guys can see the cloud production on it. Just for my Kbox Mini, the battery's about to die. Should have charged it. I said it was on 32. Yep, 32 watts. So I'll put this down to 32 watts as well. $32 watts. That's vapor. As I said, where I was recommending 25 watts, we're going to put it down there so you guys can see the outcome of having it at 25 watts. Pretty close vapor production. As you get into those higher nicks, it's going to hit you harder. I use my 3 nick. I used to smoke a fucking shit ton. But I just use 3 nick now. I quit smoking. I just vape. To me, cigarettes now are repulsive. As soon as I go out, I try to get people to quit smoking and start vaping, because when you're smoking, you're literally killing yourself. When you're vaping, now, we don't really have a lot of shit that's telling us that vaping is extremely bad for you. It's a hell of a lot better for you than smoking. So if you're sitting at home, you're smoking, you're watching it, just think, if I'm vaping, I can live longer. If I'm smoking, I can't run as much. Alright, I can barely go upstairs. I get out of breath easier. I'm actually killing myself. And I'm not able to be around my family as much because I might die as fast. Even faster. Overall, that's about it. Checking, I'd say about tomorrow, I'm going to do a review on my DNA 200. It's a great mod, but we're talking about this. Let's take a vape on it before we end, like I normally do, and let's go from there.